Glyphosate is no longer on patent, so Monsanto doesn't own the patent to glyphosate anymore. So there's lots of different manufacturers. I think just about everybody who's in the herbicide business has some formulation of glyphosate that they now produce. And we get asked the question, well, what's the difference? And my answer, almost every time I get asked that question, is nothing. It's all got glyphosate, it's all going to kill your weeds. But since we get asked that repeatedly, we almost every year, but at least every other year, we'll do some sort of a study where we look at differences. Just take whatever the glyphosates that the chemical dealers are selling in any given year, and we'll put them out side by side and see which works the best. And in every year I've done that trial, they all look the same. Glyphosate kills weeds. It doesn't matter if it's Roundup, Touchdown, Mad Dog Plus, Cornerstone. There's all kinds of trade names that just contain the active ingredient glyphosate. This year, however, after I've been preaching to everybody they're all the same, we saw some pretty major differences. So this year the Roundup formulations and the Touchdown formulations produced by Monsanto and Syngenta respectively really were far and away better than any of the generic versions of glyphosate that we had in the trial. And I don't have those trade names with me this year, but for whatever reason we had the right environment that we really did see a major difference in the different formulations of glyphosate. And so those are usually due to various things like what additives, what kind of surfactants they put in to really help that glyphosate get into the plant. So I don't have the data with me on that, but it was something kind of interesting this year and something that I've never seen before. And I assume when we try to repeat it next year, we'll go right back to seeing no differences again. And so it'll probably be one of those things that, you know, you just never can figure out what's going to happen, but I guess that's why we do the research.